The race is not won before it is over. The less you talk, the more time you have for important things. To make a decision, you have to be in the perfect environment. You have to be motivated and surrounded by the right people. When you have the opportunity to fight for a win or a podium, you have the motivation to push a little extra from yourself. My experience allows me to choose the best pilots on the market. Happiness is the enemy. It weakens you. Suddenly, you lose something. I'm someone who really appreciates details. It always happens, even in my days as a racer. If you've been at the top for a long time, you've basically achieved everything you wanted. From success you learn absolutely nothing. From failure and setbacks one can draw conclusions. That applies to your personal life as well as your career. You should always aim for further growth. You have brakes in your brain that stop you from doing stupid things. The older you get, the faster the brakes work. If you're a direct racer, you always have to look at your limits. You have to be objective and don't come up with any bullshit. Taking your first title is much more complicated and more difficult. It takes years of work, from go-karts to Formula 1. The second one comes easier, because you already have experience. I've been through a lot and I realize that the future is out of control. I'm not worried. You can always learn to overcome adversity. You appreciate that it's so easy to die and you have to organize your life to deal with that reality. To be honest, it's boring to talk about winning. Really, you should always talk about defeat because you can learn more from failure than from success. You always have to be faster and better than the rest.